Hey guys, it's Brianna. Welcome back to my channel. If you aren't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button right down below, as well as give this video a thumbs up, and also make sure you turn on post notifications so you can be notified every single time I upload a new video. Now, this is just a continuation of my last video. If you haven't already watched my last video, it just kind of gives you a life update, what I've been doing the past couple months, why I haven't been posting, all of that good stuff. So if you want a life update, go back to that. But if you're wanting a future life update, my plans for senior year, post-graduation, all of that fun stuff, keep watching this video so I can let you guys know what I'm doing, what I'm up to. Okay, so basically in this video, I'm just going to be giving you guys a little bit of an update on my plans for senior year, what I want to do post-graduation, grad school maybe, kind of what I'm doing in the future with my life, since it is now going to be my senior year at the University of Missouri. Go Tigers! I'm really excited. I can't believe I'm already a senior. I'm just excited to go back to school. Mizzou has said that we will start classes on August 24th, I believe. The normal day that we were supposed to start classes, they said they'll be in class. They just have restrictions. Obviously, there'll be like social distancing that's put in place. They said that students will have to wear masks anytime that they're inside of a building on campus, and professors will be wearing face shields during lectures and all of that stuff. So that's definitely going to be a bit of adjustment and a little bit weird for sure. I'm going to need to get a better mask I can like breathe in. For sure. It's gonna be, I don't know, it's gonna be different and weird, but I'm hoping that we can at least start out doing in-class classes, because I think it'd be really hard to just do like online for an entire semester. That is not what I want to do. I think hopefully we can just be in class the whole semester, but most likely I'm guessing we probably won't come back after Thanksgiving break, and most likely we might have to go online before. Hopefully not, but I'm hoping at least in class for a couple of weeks. That would be really good. Hopefully everyone just follows the rules. Everyone's good. There's not like mass chaos when everybody comes back to campus. So we'll see. Keep all the college kids in your prayers, because this is just a hard time. Like, this is a huge time in your life, and changes like this are really dramatic. So hopefully everything is normal. But I actually do have some Q&A questions. I asked you guys to ask me questions a couple weeks ago, and all these are just very college related, senior year related, post-graduation, job related. So I'm just going to answer these questions, and hopefully they'll just kind of give you an insight onto what I'm planning on doing my senior year, and all of that fun stuff. So the very first question is just a basic question. What is your degree in? So like I already said, I go to Mizzou, aka University of Missouri. That's in Columbia, Missouri. And my degree is business administration, but my emphasis area is marketing. So I just tell most people that I'm a marketing major, because it just makes more sense. And then I also have a minor in, I just forgot it. And then I also have a minor in entrepreneurship, and I'm getting a certificate in marketing analytics, because I just want to be a well-rounded marketer. I just want to know, a lot. And I also didn't want to graduate early, so I just need to keep on adding certificates and minors. I will end up graduating in spring of 2021. I was supposed to graduate in December 2020, and then I decided to add my entrepreneurship minor. And then for some reason, I don't know, I went in this past semester to just meet for like, what classes should I take for like next year, blah blah blah. And my advisor was like, oh yeah, like you're still set to graduate in December. And I was like, what, even with my extra credits? And she was like, yeah, you're still set. And I was like, okay. No, I went ahead and added on the certificate, which I think is really interesting though too. I think marketing analytics is huge, especially for kind of the field of marketing that I want to go into, which I'll get into later. But yeah, I just think that it's an interesting topic, and it keeps me at Mizzou a little bit longer. Someone asked, do you plan on using your college degree after you graduate? Most likely yes. I don't think that I make enough money doing kind of my side hustles, side projects. Right now I don't make enough money to just do that, so I'm most definitely planning on using my degree. I mean, I basically use it every day now for all the marketing stuff that I do. I market, myself on YouTube and my social medias, and then I do a couple of social media management for different companies as well. So I'm constantly using my degree. It's very helpful, and I will most definitely use it after I graduate. I plan on getting a big girl job. So yes, of course. The next question is, what kind of job do you want after graduation? So I definitely want to do something in the marketing realm. Most likely I want to kind of focus on digital marketing, so more of like social media, like influencer marketing, kind of the back end of marketing when it comes to like search engine optimization and the analytics side of it. So like looking at campaigns and seeing how successful they are based on, you know, the analytics and the outcomes of those campaigns. I just think that that's really interesting, and I think for digital marketing you need to know like a lot, and I think that I've gotten a lot of experience throughout my years of doing like YouTube and social media stuff, as well as now kind of having like that college education background with like analytics and all of that fun stuff, and research and market research and all of that as well. So something in that realm I think would be really cool. Right now, you know, I love like social media. I would love to do something like that. I honestly don't know. I don't know like the exact job title. I just know something with digital marketing piques my interest. And definitely working on like a team of some sort for like a campaign or a company or a product or something like that, I think is what I'm looking for. Most likely I'll probably work for an ad agency. I'm looking more for the agency side instead of like the corporate side. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely leaning more towards ad agencies just because I feel like you get a lot more experience, and it's kind of, you know, like you get to work with a lot of different companies. It's not just like one company, one product, something like that. So that's what I'm leaning towards right now, but that could change. Who knows? The next question says, where do you want to live after graduation? That is a great question, and I honestly don't care, especially just with the way that the world is going right now. I'm kind of okay with living anywhere. My plans, if you know I graduated tomorrow, would most likely be to get a job in Kansas City and just live in Kansas City, like downtown area, for a couple of years, just to kind of like start my career. I mean, I love Kansas City. It's a great place. It's really great for just like young adults and stuff like that as well. I think that it would be a great place to go post-graduation. I would have like friends and stuff. I'd be familiar with the area. I definitely don't think that I would just move like somewhere totally random and know nobody. I think that would be very terrifying. I mean, I might do it because I've done stuff like that before in the past, but I'm okay with honestly living anywhere. But if I don't live in Kansas City, I don't want to live in the Midwest. So even Chicago is just a bit too cold for me, and just I don't know if that's my vibe. I would need to live somewhere coastal region, somewhere on the outskirts of the United States. Definitely not in the center, in the middle. No. If I'm not living in Kansas City, I need to be living in like California, like North or South Carolina, like Texas even, like Arizona. Like I need to live somewhere warm and near a body of water. Either of those two would be just fine. The next question says, what are your plans for senior year? So I have a pretty light load for classes. My classes are a little bit more difficult because I am doing that marketing analytics certificate. I keep wanting to call it a minor. So those classes are a little bit more difficult. It's dealing with like Tableau and Python and like all those, it's like those software systems. I honestly don't even know anything about them right now because I haven't taken those classes yet, but I will hopefully know about those. So those classes, I mean, I already know that they're just going to be a little bit more difficult, but I think that they'll be really rewarding. This is actually the first semester that Mizzou is offering this marketing analytics and like any of these classes. So I think it'll kind of be like that guinea pig year where hopefully it's a little bit easier on us, and we just kind of work through everything together because we're learning at the same time as the professors are learning about this new curriculum and just honestly with everything going on. Anyways, I think that it'll be fine. I'm only taking, well, actually I think I might be taking 14 credit hours this next semester because I'm also doing a internship. We have to do an internship for one of our classes for the business school. We just like have to do an internship, and so I just wanted to fulfill that since I was supposed to fulfill it over the summer, but that didn't really work out, so I'm just going to do that in the fall. I have a internship with the Mizzou International Trade Center, which I think will be really interesting. We basically just work on doing some international like marketing research to see if like local companies in Colombia, you know, should outsource and should, you know, expand their companies globally. So I think that'll be really interesting just because it's kind of something I'd like to do. It kind of taps into digital marketing and just market research and all of that a little bit, and it fills that credit, and that's what I need. So that'll just basically be like another class that I have to take. So that's what I'll be doing in the fall. As for next spring, I honestly have no idea. I don't even remember the classes I'm taking. Honestly, I don't even know what classes I'm taking this fall, but they are all marketing based. I don't have to do like any kind of other dumb classes. I am taking capstone in the spring. That's like the only thing I can really think of. Yeah, I don't really have any trips or anything planned either, just because of the way that the world is going right now. I can't really plan any trips. I would love to do something fun if it's, you know, safe to over my Labor Day weekend. It's usually a tradition to go to Las Vegas for seniors at Mizzou over Labor Day weekend, but I don't think that's going to happen this year. So unfortunately, I'll probably just be doing something more local, or I don't know what we're going to do, honestly. We'll see, but I'm excited. Other than that, I can't really think of any other like fun plans. Oh, I'm gonna be living downtown. I'm so excited. I will not have to commute to campus anymore. I literally live like a 2-minute walk from the business school, which is amazing. I just have to like walk up a hill and boom, I'm there. I'll be right next to the bars and the just downtown. So I'm excited. You know, it's senior year, 21, and get into it. But yeah, I'm so excited. Because this next year I'm going to be living with some of my most bestest friends and just some lovely ladies. I really haven't lived with like friends yet, which is weird, just kind of the way that it's worked out every year. So I'm finally living with people that I just like absolutely adore and love, and I can't wait to like cook together and just like hang out together, and I think it's going to be awesome. So I'm really excited to move in. August cannot come soon enough. I'm excited to have like some sense of normalcy. The next question is interesting, and it says, are you going to grad school? That is a fabulous question, and the answer is possibly. It's something I kind of started to think about this past semester. I never had the intention to go into grad school. I was like, that's stupid. Like, why would I waste money doing that? Blah, 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 blah. But then I started researching it a little bit, and if I was a TA, I could actually do all of the tuition and all of the fees would be covered by that. So all I would really have to pay is just living expenses, which I would have to pay, you know, anyways. And also when you're a TA, you get paid as well. So I would have tuition covered and I would get paid, and then hopefully the pay would cover my living expenses as well. So that is an option, and something that's always been really important to me is education. And I knew that at one point in my life I would want to do my master's, so I would get an MBA. So yeah, it's something I'm looking into. Most likely if I did it, I would do it at Mizzou, just because they have a really fabulous, it's a ranked MBA program, and I don't know really where else I would go in Missouri, and I wouldn't want to go out of state because grad school is already more expensive, and so it is a whole lot more expensive out of states. So I don't know, that's kind of up in the air right now. I'm going to do a little bit of research my senior year. I might apply, and obviously if I get in and get it, that will be definitely something that I look into post-graduation. But I'm not 100% sure right now, but it's something I'm looking into. I've been talking to friends. There's a couple of my friends that are also looking into getting their MBA as well. One of my friends is probably going to go to law school, so it's just something that, you know, I'm thinking about. It's an option for me. I don't necessarily want to go straight into the workforce after college. Yeah, but I'm not 100% sure. We're going to see where the school year takes me. Maybe I'll be just done with school altogether and wanting to get out there. But I definitely know that I want to get my MBA at some point, and so just kind of, I don't know what jobs are going to look like post-graduation. I don't know how many are going to be available. I don't know how unemployment or anything like that will be, so it might just be a good option to do grad school. But we'll see. I'm just kind of weighing all my options right now, because the last thing I want to do is go into debt. Like, if I know that most likely I won't get a TA position, which if you don't know, TA is teacher assistant, and so a lot of professors for like bigger classes, so like 500 plus students, will have like multiple TAs for that class, and so we just help with grading. Sometimes you have like breakout smaller classes during the week, so you might teach like a 50-minute class to like 20 students or something like that. So it just kind of depends on the subject and the needs of each TA, but that's definitely something that I'm interested in. So we'll see. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. The next question, someone said, love life update. I have decided, just based on interactions that I've had with boys in the past few months, that it is best for me to just focus on myself right now. I have just not actively been on like any dating websites like Bumble, Tinder, anything like that, just because I don't think that what I'm looking for is on those apps. Like, I think for right now, I just don't want a relationship. Like, even when a guy is interested in me, I'm like, no. But when a guy that I like is not interested in me, then I'm like, okay, well, I want him to date me, and this is rude. So I'm sure many people can relate. I'm just like not ready. I just want to, you know, be friends and keep things casual with guys while we're in college, because I just don't think that guys are ready for relationships. And I know that right now, being a 21-year-old, I don't want to be tied down. Like, when I graduate, I want to be able to do whatever I want, go wherever I want, and not have to like figure out my life with like another person, if that makes sense. Like, if this person gets a job in, let's say, California, does that mean I also need to move to California because I'm not really wanting to do long distance? Like, it's just a lot to think about. So I think that for right now, we're just gonna ride it solo for a little bit. Maybe post-graduation things will change. Maybe, you know, I need to go to a city that has a higher male to female ratio, so there's more males than there are females, because I feel like maybe I'll be able to find a boyfriend that way. I don't know. I'm just not, right now I'm not looking. I've just had a lot of weird interactions with guys in like the past month, honestly just past few couple of weeks, that have just made me like not necessarily uncomfortable, but it's just like guys are being very pushy, and I'm just not interested in it. So no guys, not interested. I am just a solo gal. I don't want to be tied down right now. And the very last question is kind of a fun question, and it just says dream company to collab with. Wow. There's a lot of companies. I would say Apple would definitely be up there. I think Apple is just, I don't know, you know, I've always loved them. I just love everything about them. Their product design, packaging, slogan, sayings, everything is just very cool. I would say more towards like me and my like aesthetic or age range would definitely be like Princess Polly. Like, my outfit is all Princess Polly right now. Like, I just love it. I think it's really cool. So to be able to work with them would be awesome. Even to be able to like collab and like make some clothes or something would be awesome. So I don't know, Princess Polly. I'm trying to think of like other like kind of cool companies. Oh my god, Trader Joe's. Brooke Michio. She was like talking the other day, and she's like, dream collab would definitely be Trader Joe's. I would love to work with them. I eat their food all the time, so that would just be like something that's just like natural and normal. Summer Fridays would be another great one. I would love to work with them just because I already use so many of their products and I love them, so it's like just like boom, makes sense. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for the video today. Hopefully you guys got a little more insight onto what my senior year is going to look like, and just post-graduation. You know, things are just kind of up in the air. If you have any recommendations for me or any feedback or anything you would like to give me, let me know in the comments down below. So that's going to be it for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, make sure to give me some recommendations for videos that you would like to see, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys.